Hey there, and welcome to Event Trends by Eventify. I'm your host, Kevin Rosenquist. This is part of the Event App Playbook. One topic, one insight, one thing that makes your event app sharper and your next event stronger. Today's topic, money. Specifically, if you're already selling sponsorships for your next event, you're already ahead of most organizers. You've done the hard work. You've built a commercial model. You have sponsors who trust you, and you know how to put together a package. But here's the thing. Most organizers who are selling sponsorships are still treating their event app like a logistics tool, a place to put the agenda and the exhibitor list. And because of that, they're packaging it wrong, pricing it low, and leaving serious money on the table. This episode is about fixing that. 7 ways to monetize your event app that go well beyond the splash screen, and more importantly, how to position them to sponsors who are already spending with you. So let's get started. Number 1, feature exhibit placement. Your exhibitor list inside the app is not a flat playing field, or at least it doesn't have to be. At any event with more than 30 or 40 exhibitors, visibility inside the app becomes a real problem for the people at the bottom of that list. Featured placement, a priority position, a highlighted listing, a recommended tag solves that problem for exhibitors who want to stand out. And here's why this is an easy sell. You're not asking them to spend on something new. You're offering them more of what they already want: leads, boost traffic, and you're doing this through a channel they've already engaged with. Sell it as a premium add-on to an existing package, or bundle it into your top tier. Either way, it's low effort to execute and easy to justify to a sponsor. Number 2, sponsored sessions. If a sponsor is already paying to have their logo on a lanyard, ask yourself, would they pay more to have their name on a session that their target audience is going to attend? Almost certainly, that answer is yes. Because a sponsored session does something a logo can't. It positions them as a thought leader, not just a vendor. Attendees associate them with the content, not just the conference fee. The key is alignment. Don't just offer session sponsorship as a generic line item. Go to your sponsor, look at their goals, and say, this session on X is exactly where your buyers are going to be sitting. That specificity is what justifies a higher price point. Number 3, in-app sponsored games. If you watch my stuff, you know I love gamification. This one is underused, and it's a shame because it works particularly well for sponsors who struggle to drive booth traffic. Branded challenges, trivia questions tied to a sponsor's product, leaderboard prizes. These turn passive app users into active participants who are moving around your event floor. The sponsor gets visibility, engagement, and foot traffic in one mechanic. It's also something different to put in a proposal. If your competitors are offering the same banner ads and logo placements, walking in with a gamification package makes you look like you're operating at a whole different level. At number 4, sponsored push notifications. Push notifications are the highest visibility real estate inside your event app, and most organizers give them away for free or don't sell them at all. A well-timed push notification, XYZ are running a live demo at Stand 14 in 20 minutes, can drive a measurable spike in booth visits. Sponsors know this. They use push notifications in their own marketing because they work. One important caveat here though, restraint is everything. If attendees start getting a sponsored push every hour, they turn notifications off, and then the product you're selling is worthless. Keep sponsored notifications limited, keep them relevant, and they remain premium. Oversell them, and you've damaged the asset. Number 5, paid attendee upgrades. This one flips the model. Instead of selling to sponsors, you're selling directly to attendees. Think about what a premium attendee at your event actually wants. Longer access to on-demand content after the event ends, priority booking for one-to-one sessions with speakers, access to exclusive workshops or roundtables. These are things people will pay for if the event is worth attending in the first place. And this works especially well for hybrid events, where a portion of your audience is already used to paying for digital access. For those attendees, a premium digital tier is a natural upsell, and it creates a revenue stream that is completely independent of your sponsor relationships. Number 6, paid community channels. Most event apps have a community or networking feature, and most organizers treat it as a free-for-all. A more sophisticated approach is to create gated channels, exclusive spaces within the app that require either payment or qualification to join. Inside those channels, you can host AMA sessions with speakers, facilitate peer group discussions for specific job functions, or publish premium content that doesn't go to the general audience. For sponsors and exhibitors, access to a paid channel populated by their target buyers is extremely valuable. For attendees, it creates a reason to keep coming back to the app even after the event floor closes. It's one of the few monetization mechanisms that genuinely serves both sides at the same time. Okay, last one, and arguably the most underpriced item on this list: basic post-event reporting. Total app downloads, session attendance, a few engagement metrics. These are what most organizers send to sponsors in a wrap report. It costs nothing to produce, and it's treated as a nice to have. But think about what your app is actually capturing: which sessions an attendee visited, which exhibitor profiles they viewed, how long they spent in certain areas of the app, what content they engaged with. That is an interest and intent profile. For an exhibitor trying to understand which attendees are actually potential buyers, that data is worth paying for. Packaging that as a premium analytics report, offered as an add-on at the point of sale, is one of the most straightforward ways to increase per sponsor revenue without adding complexity to your event. If you're already selling sponsorships, you're not starting from zero here. You have the relationships, you have the trust, and you have the event. What these 7 mechanisms give you is a more layered commercial model, one where your app isn't just supporting the event experience, it's actively generating revenue throughout it. Start with the ones that fit your current packages. Featured placement and sponsored sessions are the easiest entry points. Sponsored push notifications and premium analytics are where the real uplift tends to come from once you've built the case. The app is the asset. The question is whether you're pricing it like one. If you want to see how Eventify supports all of these monetization touchpoints, head to eventify.io. There's a free demo waiting for you there. And if you're finding value in these episodes, subscribe to the Eventify YouTube channel so you never miss one. Thanks for being here, and I'll see you on the next one.